great. I'm enjoying myself at FanFest, and I'm so excited to meet you finally in person. It's been a year since we were on the podcast itself, but now we get to hang out for a moment, and I really appreciate you and everything you're doing.
I know. And then, they're raffling that picture that Dennis had done of Frank, which is absolutely incredible.
That is incredible.
So I see people are buying a lot of the raffle tickets and everything. So I'm proud that he's still remembered. I mean, I always say to the fans that without the fans, we would not be having this event.
Very true, very true. And he's definitely remembered to this day, and he'll be remembered forever.
He certainly will. And for people like you that help it along, the family, well, thanks you.
Thank you very much. Barbara Gurdish, make sure you follow Barbara Gurdish. Any Bruiser Brody stuff you want signed or buy it from her. Message her on Facebook. That's right, Bruiser Brody. Check it out.
Check it out. Huff.
I'm hanging out with Drew Gulak right now, Grandmaster of the Mat. Now, it didn't go your way tonight, but what are your thoughts on it?
I thought Michael Mastretto is way better than I gave him credit for. I was in there with a bunch of Gen Zers. I don't really connect to their generation. I don't know how you do with them.
Do pretty good, actually.
Do pretty good. Brandon Watts was the one who impressed me the most. Unfortunately, he didn't score any points, but, as far as the improvement level from what I knew him at before and where he is now, unbelievable. I just think he's in his own head a little bit. That's why he wasn't, concentrating on the rest of us. Dude, Jaden Velo coming back after 2 years.
Crazy, right?
2 years. Getting through a knee injury and coming back and finishing the match strong like that. Unreal. But no, that Michael Mastretto guy, he's got an attitude like nobody's business. And he's a little guy, and a smaller guy. It really annoys the hell out of me. So he got what he deserved, lost the trophy. Grandmaster of the Mat is a title that I take very seriously, and it's something that I feel I deserve.
They call me Dank, the lyrical titan. Stepping in the ring, spitting fire, igniting. From the square circle to the booth, I'm dominant. Unbreakable spirit, call me the king, I'm prominent. Beyond the barricade, the podcast bumping. Real talk, no gimmicks, ain't no time for slumping. Grinding day and night, always something to prove. Elevating the game, that's the Dank move. Mic check 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining. Resolute, run deep, instilled the fight. Never back down, always standing upright. In the ring or on the track, same intensity. Delivering knockout blows lyrically. 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining.
Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. Today we have another Rising Stars announcement. 3 more female talent coming on for the July 12th show. Let me bring to you the one, the only, the innovator of Rising Stars Women's Wrestling, one and only, Coach David. How you doing?
I like the new song. Excuse me, you got a little rap going on now. You're getting there.
That is the fresh new Papa Dank song, now available only here when you watch the show.
Yeah, so as we've been saying, I was away for WrestleCon. We'll go over that later. We do have three. We do have 3 big announcements for NYWC for the Rising Stars Women's Wrestling promotion on July 12th. So let's go with the first one. Popper, put up the first picture. I think you have it already. Yep, we have
Vicious Vicky Venuto.
Vicious Vicky. Vicious Vicky has been one of the best independent wrestlers in Jersey, New York, all over the place. She also wrestles in TNA, top 500, top 300. She's very, very talented. And it's an honor to have her working with us. She's definitely going to bring a lot to the table.
Yes.
And I definitely think that her coming, another one who has never wrestled in Deer Park again. We're bringing the best of all women's independent wrestling to Deer Park.
I don't think she's wrestled on Long Island at all, David.
Correct. Well, that's what NYWC wants to do. We want to bring the best women's independent talent to there. And we're going to.
Yes.
And Vicky's one of the best ones around. It's an honor to have her working with us.
Very much an honor to have her working with us at Rising Stars Women's Wrestling,
And she's-
presented by NYWC.
And she will be on the podcast down the road. She was looking forward to coming on, getting ready, and fighting and going against different women she hasn't ever faced before, like everybody else in this card. There's going to be a lot of women who have never seen each other, faced each other,
Never.
and that means good things for the business.
Very good things for the business.
You know, the way,
Oh, okay.
okay. Well, she didn't wrestle in Deer Park at least. Okay, 2 years ago. Okay. But no matter what, it's still an honor to have Vicky part of the Rising Stars Wrestling for our first card.
Yes, 100%. Now, how did we acquire such great talent?
Well,
coming
first
to
of
the
all,
show?
you know, again, NYWC has a good rapport, and also a lot of women want to be a part of this scene. They want to wrestle different people. They want to wrestle different, talent. You know, a lot of the women, no fault of their own or anybody else, it's the same 4 or 5 girls that are local, so it's hard to get them. So we're going to try to go one step further and bring all different girls in from Chicago, from all over the place. That's the goal. I mean, look, we already have Layla Hirsch. We have coming in, we got Zoe she's in Ohio. I mean, we have all these girls who want to come in. We're going to have Florida. We're going to have Chicago. We're going to have everybody represented here. We're going to have Orlando. Because let me tell you, there's more big things coming next week. I made a lot more contacts at WrestleCon for girls to come wrestle for female talent, and they're going to be coming too. But so we have a lot of stuff. There's going to be a lot of good stuff coming. But like I said, Vicky's been around for a long time, and she's really, really good at what she does.
Like you said, she's been in TNA.
Yeah, and she's held numerous championships. Remarkable. Numerous championships around the area. So to get her.
Yes, Layla Hirsch will also be in attendance.
Yes, Layla Hirsch will not only be in attendance, she will be wrestling. And she's also looking forward to it. So, I mean, look, as I said, we want to build this as a long-term brand.
Right.
And I think with all this stuff coming along, and once we get more and more shows again, the women are going to want to start coming here. Oh my God, there'll be another show on. All it is, it's a matter of giving them a good place.
Great platform.
I mean, also, like I said, we're going to do a meet and greet from 5 to 6 where the girls, you could get autographs, pictures, their shirts, everything like that. So that's, and I do think there's a calling for it in Long Island.
Buy and support women's wrestling, right?
Oh, well, Thunder Rosa says it all the time, Thunder Rosa. She says,
she does.
Buy and, you got to support the women's wrestling. All I'm thinking is, a lot of people around here do a great job with the women's wrestling, but I just think there's a calling for all women's promotion.
Especially in the Northeast.
I think there will be, because there are a lot of promotions here and a lot of good promotions here. Yeah. But I do think the women having their own promotion is going to be it's going to be one of the bigger things down the road.
Now, let's talk about our next announcement, who is waiting in the wings in the chat.
Is she here? Well, I know for a fact this is her first time here. And
100%.
And I know I've talked to her a lot, and she's really excited. So
I see you waving over there, but we'll make the announcement, and then we'll bring her on.
Okay, put her on.
No, break the announcement first. We can put the poster.
Get the picture up.
Lulu La Reina.
Lulu La Reina, who's...
No. It's La Reina.
Oh, sorry, La Reina, excuse me. The taco girl.
The taco girl.
In New York. All I know is I've been talking to her. She's very excited about coming to New York. She's never been to New York.
You know what?
In New York.
Let's let her talk about it and say how excited she is.
Bring her in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Lulu La Reina. What's up, Lulu?
There she is.
Up?
First time here on Long Island, Lulu.
I'm so excited for this. I've been waiting for this, guys. Waiting for this.
Now, our next person we're going to announce. I got a chance to catch up with her this past weekend, and she got a little something to say. Should we play the video?
Yeah, why not? Let's get Lulu's. Let's get her. What she thinks about the video.
Let's get Lulu's opinion after the video airs.
Let's get her opinion.
Can't wait. That's so many beautiful women that I haven't gotten my hands on quite yet, and I can't wait.
That's it? That's all you got for me? Amity LeVay, everybody.
Amity LeVay joining us at Rising Stars Women's Wrestling. There she is.
Well, I gotta say,
Lulu.
like, just No, that's fine. Like the few that you guys have already announced, I'm like, damn, what a card. And I feel like there's still a few more, right? Or is it?
Oh no, we got plenty of
Oh,
more.
oh, we got more. Yeah. Now, in case
Oh,
you missed
snap.
it, we have Zoe Sky already.
Mm-hmm.
Legit Layla Hirsch. And of course, Vicious Vicky. And you just met Amity.
Vicious.
And what's good about this, Lulu has a very big following in Texas. She's been all over there. But again, now she's coming to a whole different market now. She's coming to the New York market, where I think that people are going to really love what she's about and what we've been talking about it. And let me tell you, there's nobody more excited than she is to come to New York to show how good she is. That's what she's been telling me.
Exactly.
She can't wait.
New York needs a little bit of, Lulu La Reina seasoning, a little bit of spice. I need to try the tacos to see how it is over there, right? But the fans are going to get a little bit of spice from me, from the Mexican Barbie, Latina Barbie.
Barbie.
Oh, they're going to love me for
I love
sure. I bring something very different. Like I said, I'm a little spicy Latina. Very different from the other Latinas, for sure.
Very different. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Now, even though Thunder Rosa loves tacos, Lulu really loves tacos.
Well, I promised Lulu, one of the ways I did get it to New York to do it, I promised there's good tacos. That was like part of the contract. People know was part of the contract signing was tacos.
Right, tacos.
That was part of the contract signing.
I think that's
tacos. If not, she wasn't coming.
That's a first for professional
If
wrestling.
there's food, I'm there. Y'all just need to know that if there's food, I'm there. The Mexican Barbie will be.
This is the reason.
Oh, she doesn't know about the food truck. We'll get a taco separate, but the food truck has tacos as well. Street tacos and empanadas.
Oh, I love empanadas.
Yeah, I know you love empanadas.
And this is part of the reason why we're calling it Rising Stars, because again, we want to give people like Lulu who have never come to New York chances to see different markets, meet different wrestlers, because it's good for everybody. It's good for more importantly, it's good for the fans and for the wrestlers, but it's good for the fans to see these different wrestlers. Yeah. And it also gives the younger wrestlers or even the newer wrestlers chances to see how other fans deal with them, how they represent themselves. Can they get over with them? I think it's a great thing. I think Lulu's going to do really good.
What are your thoughts, Lulu?
2 thumbs up. I agree. Lulu agrees. I'm definitely going to do amazing. People are going to love me. And if they don't, they're either going to hate me, love me, but they're still going to be thinking about me when they leave the show. So that's the only thing that matters. I'm going to be on their mind 24/7 after they leave the show.
Wow. And also what's good about it is Lulu. Do we have time? And not only that, Lulu will be there to sign autographs, take pictures, sell her shirts, sell her merch.
Mm-hmm.
Give it out.
So they'll have a part of me too. Leaving.
That's right.
The show.
What are some of the things you're bringing for you to sell?
So I'm going to be bringing keychains, shirts, and sunglasses. Oh, and 8x10s.
Cool. All right. Awesome.
And cookies.
Awesome. And cookies.
And cookies. We got to bring the cookies. Come on. Like, I can't be talking about food and not bring anything, right? Come on.
I thought you're gonna bring out some food while we're doing this.
You know what would be cool? Making like a pink tortilla.
Okay. All right.
Right? I mean, I'm not gonna bring that, but
the like Lulu taco
tortilla, and then like a chicken taco, or maybe like a steak taco. That'd be awesome, right? I'm actually working on that over here in Chicago, though.
Are you? Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised?
I think she's frozen.
She froze a little bit, but yeah. Go ahead, Coach.
Okay.
No, she's there.
As I was saying, I'm very interested to see how Lulu can deal with the whole New York crowd. I mean, let me tell you, I know Amity, you know Amity. She's not playing with the proverbial full deck. But let me tell you, talk about talented. She is very, very talented in the ring. Take away the craziness, psycho. She is no joke in the ring. And she did, look, I have to give her credit. She did do a really good job versus J-Rod, the OVW champ, when she came in to fight.
She did
hold her own.
She did hold her own.
So got to give her credit. So one thing about here, you're going to come here, you're not going to face any, I would say, weak people or any pushovers. You're coming here. You're going to battle, and you're going to get better, and people are going to love it.
All right. Don't forget Vicious
I
Vicky
agree.
Menudo joining us as well
Ooh.
at July 12th. And wait till you see who else we got coming, right, David?
Well,
I know you can't talk about it, but
this way. I tell you right now, I really like the idea that Amity was well represented. But let me tell you one thing: Amity is great, but she has not fought some competition she's fighting in this thing. So there's going to be a little step up for her too. She's amazing, but now it's time for her to step up and let's dance. That's why I look at it.
that's right.
There are no pushovers here.
She's going to have top-notch talent coming to the show.
Look, whether it's Lulu Arena, whether it's Zoe Sky, whether it's Layla Hirsch, I mean, these people are well known in the wrestling world. So, and believe me, the ones who are going to be announced next week are even just as big as we're going to have 12 to 14 women,
That's all I can say.
who are going to be amazing.
Wow.
And not only are they going to be amazing, but they're going to bring the house down. That's why I'm so confident about this. And I've been wanting this for so long because I know they can do it. See, if I thought, they couldn't do it, I wouldn't be pushing this so much. But I know they can. They just need a vehicle to do it. And people have to bring in people like Lulu Arena from Chicago, Orlando. This is how you get things done. And this is what, this is what I want to do for the ladies. Give them the opportunity that all the men get. Because the men get it. I mean, women have one match per card if they're lucky.
Yeah, 100%. This is going to be something that's going to be talked about in the Northeast for a while.
Hey, look, how could you go wrong with Lulu Arena? Come on. Coming to New York, her alone is a get.
And she's bringing cookies.
Oh, she's bringing cookies.
Who else is going to bring you cookies?
Yeah.
Who's this?
Nobody.
Can I ask you a question? Who's this guy from
Nobody's as cool as
SWAGM?
me.
Is this Alex?
That's Alex, yeah.
Oh, please, Alex, I love him dearly. He talks a lot of buku garbage.
He's very biased.
You know what, Lulu? You may have to give him you may have to body slam him in the ring.
That's right.
Alex, you may have to give him a body slam in the ring.
Hit him with a cookie.
Definitely.
That's what we're saying, Papa. I've been talking to Lulu for a while. We've been going back and forth. And I did promise her once something came along that I would definitely bring her in. I just didn't know when or where because she's been wanting to come to New York for a lot of different things, but the right moment never came through. And once this started, she was like the first one I called and said, "You want to come?" And she was like, "Yeah, okay."
Like, hell yeah.
Is that how it worked, Lulu?
Yeah. He said there's gonna be tacos. I'm like,
you're in.
First thing she asked me was, "How good are the tacos?" They're good. So put it in my contract. I'm coming. No tacos. She don't show up. Now I understand.
It's like, how Dominic Mysterio needs chicken tenders? I need tacos.
He needs some nuggies. Yeah.
And also, but also the goal here, Papa, and I know you agree, is I want to get them a vehicle where hopefully these girls get a shot at WWE ID program. They start getting known, even in their own local area. If they can come here and help, get their name even from New York.
That comment's for Lulu.
I know. Serena, for you, definitely. I'll do anything.
All I can tell you, Lulu, is you're going to have a ball. And let me tell you, the announcements that are going to come next week are going to be really, really good. And it's going to make the event the wow factor.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow factor. Definitely.
Even announcing you, Vicious Vicky, and of course the great Amity, who Amity's a so-called friend of mine. That's why she's good enough to be here. But again, she blew up my eardrum. I know. Well, you'll see her when you get to meet her. She's very loud.
Yeah.
Okay?
Very loud.
Oh. If you want to watch her match, I think 9/10 of it is screaming. So but don't get me wrong. When she gets in the ring, she's all business. She's beating up and down New York. She's beating everybody she has here. She's beating everybody up.
Ooh.
All right. What else you got for us?
To meet these ladies.
Well,
can't wait to meet you.
Well, like I said, Lulu I really want to thank Lulu for coming on tonight. I mean, she didn't have to come on tonight. That was very nice of her to show up, come on for a couple of minutes to give her time up. And like I said, she'll be she will be coming on again as we get closer to the card. And
Right.
Lulu will also be cutting a really good promo as we get closer for everybody to watch. She's going to put a promo, so we can put it on the
Ooh.
website, a nice promo
Oh,
introducing herself
yeah.
to New York and to
Yeah.
Rising Stars.
Very excited for
Exactly.
Rising
New
Stars
York
Women's
needs
Wrestling.
to know Lulu Arena is coming, and they better get ready because it's
And
going
this
to
will
be
be-
a tornado.
And this is going to be the first of many
A
times Lulu will be in New
Delulu.
York.
Everyone's going to be Delulu for Lulu.
I
Yeah.
will say this much: this is the first time, but of many times she'll be wrestling in the local. We're wrestling here. I have a feeling. I've got a good feeling about her.
That's right. This will give Lulu the opportunity to shine like I know she can, and other promotions will want to
How-
bring her to
look,
New York.
If I didn't think Lulu
Or
could
other
handle
places.
it, I wouldn't get her here. Believe me, if I didn't think Lulu could do the job here, I wouldn't even invite her. But I know she can handle it to step up. I know she can. I watched her matches. I mean, she's taken some really tough punishment and still gotten up.
Mhm.
So
And we have
she
gone
definitely can
against
handle it.
Maggie Lee. And she just
Yeah.
got signed with TNA, so
Yes.
you know.
That's right. She did. Yeah.
See?
Yep.
And again, one day it could be Lulu. I'm hoping one day it's Lulu. And she goes, "Whoa, I'm there." And I wrestled in Rising Stars from NYWC. I wrestled there. It's all good. I want the girls to succeed, strive.
Yeah.
And not only that, I want them to sell their merch and make the money. Because let's be honest, they bust their butts. They work full-time jobs. They wrestle on the weekends. I want them to get money out of this too. It's also about them making some money. They deserve that.
100%. So everybody who comes to the show, make sure you bring plenty of cash, so you can get your Lulu shirt, your glasses,
What about the cookie?
and the cookies. And
Cookies.
I'm
The
sure she'll
8 by
take
10s, the
PayPal.
picture.
She'll take PayPal, right, Lulu?
Mhm.
And like I said,
Tacos.
what's also good about it is
Big
we're
Puerto
giving the
tacos.
women the chance to meet the fans before the match. Because as we know, Papa, the intermission is like 15 minutes. People go to use the bathroom, they want food. Then at the end of the show, they leave.
Yeah.
So I want to give the fans an hour with the girls to get to meet them, talk to them, take pictures. It's the way the fans get to, have a relationship with them,
Interact.
interact with them, definitely. And I think it's very important both ways.
No relationships, Coach.
No. Like
Just
I said,
interact. No relationships.
Lulu's amazing. She's going to do amazing things here. And like I said, it's going to be a really big thing. I'm glad she's a part of it. That's all I can really say.
Me too, Lulu. Excited
Yeah, well,
to
thank
to
you
have you here.
guys. Yeah, well,
Thank-
thank you. I gotta say thank you to you guys for asking me to come through. But you already know I'm gonna be bringing the heat to New York, and people are just
love
gonna
it.
be. They just gotta wait and see. I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna say too much. They just gotta wait and see.
Gotcha. Good strategy.
Mhm.
All right, Lulu. Final words for the audience,
Yes.
and then
Well,
stick
I
around
can't
after
wait
the
to
show.
meet you guys in New York. Make sure you guys follow me on social media, and also just make sure you know that Lulu Lorena, La Reina, is going to
Sorry.
be kicking butt in New York.
Love the confidence.
Love it, Coach.
Yeah.
Lulu, hold on till after the show. But Coach, what else you got?
Okay.
That's about, like I said, Amity was going to try to come on, but I know she's been busy. But I'm really happy to have her as part of this because, again, she deserves it. And she'll be on the podcast down the road. And like I said, the tickets will be on sale by May 15th. The tickets will be on sale because I'm telling you right now, they're going to go fast. I have a feeling. I just have a good feeling about this because I've already gotten people asking me, when are they going on sale? Wow, who's coming?
Me too.
Yeah, who's coming? Who else is coming? When's what autographs? What are the blah 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 blah?
That's a lot of excitement going on that I haven't seen in New York for a while.
Well, again, like I said, I believe in it. I know NYWC is presenting it, definitely believes in it. That's why they're doing this for, because they say, you know what? They believe it. They're going to do this. That's why they're doing it. I'm happy to help them.
100%. All right. So far announced, and these posters are amazing.
Yes, they are.
Amazing. Legit Layla Hirsch, Zoe Sky, Vicious Vicky, Amity LaVey, and of course the one and only Lulu Lorena joining us right now. So make sure May 15th, be ready to get your tickets.
And next week there'll be at least
Rising
5 or
Stars.
6 announcements. Next week, at least 5 or 6 announcements.
All right, everybody. Everybody have a good night. Lulu, hold on for a minute. Same coach.